Welcome to our comprehensive guide on mastering depth and dimension in eyeshadow application. Far beyond simply adding color, eyeshadow is a powerful tool for optical illusion and structural enhancement, allowing you to sculpt and redefine the very architecture of your gaze. This isn't just about decoration, it's about understanding how light interacts with the delicate curves of your orbital bone and eye socket. By strategically placing pigments, we can manipulate shadows to recede and highlights to bring forward, thereby altering the perceived shape, size, and depth of your eyes. Our journey today will move beyond basic color placement, transforming your approach to eyeshadow into an art form focused on architectural sculpting, helping you create looks that are not only beautiful, but also truly dimensional and captivating. Prepare to unlock the secrets to a more sophisticated and impactful eye makeup. Before we dive into the techniques, let's ensure you have the right tools in your arsenal, as they are truly indispensable for achieving a professional, dimensional eyeshadow look. First, a fluffy, tapered blending brush is paramount. Its soft, loose bristles are designed to diffuse color seamlessly, making it perfect for your transition shades and softening edges. Next, a flat, dense shader brush is crucial for packing pigment onto the mobile lid, ensuring maximum color payoff and preventing fallout. Finally, a smaller, denser pencil brush or detail brush will be your best friend for precise application in areas like the outer V and lower lash line, allowing for controlled placement of darker shades. Investing in quality brushes isn't just a luxury, it's a foundational step that significantly impacts the blending capabilities and overall finish of your eyeshadow artistry. The longevity and fidelity of your eyeshadow pigment rely entirely on the quality of your canvas preparation. Think of it as preparing a masterpiece. You wouldn't paint on an unprimed surface. The delicate skin of our eyelids naturally produces sebum, which can destabilize powder formulations, leading to creasing, fading, and a patchy appearance throughout the day. To counteract this, begin by applying an eyeshadow primer or a high-coverage concealer specifically designed for the eyes. This creates an occlusive barrier, preventing the skin's natural oils from breaking down your meticulously applied shadows. Following this, if you're using powder shadows, lightly dust a translucent setting powder over the primer. This crucial step reduces surface tackiness, ensuring that subsequent colors blend effortlessly and seamlessly, rather than adhering patchily to a wet base. A well-prepped lid is the secret to a flawless and long-lasting eye look. With our canvas perfectly prepped, we move to Phase 2, structural mapping, which begins with the critical transition shade. Consider this shade the architectural scaffolding of your entire eye look. Its primary purpose is to mimic the natural shadows that occur around the eye, thereby creating the illusion of a deeper, more defined socket. This optical trick helps to recede areas, giving immediate dimension. When selecting your transition shade, always opt for a matte formula, devoid of any shimmer or glitter, as reflective particles would contradict our goal of creating a shadow. Choose a color that is typically 2 to 3 tones darker than your natural skin tone. This subtle difference ensures that the shade looks natural and seamlessly blends without appearing harsh, forming the perfect foundation for subsequent deeper colors. Now that you've selected your ideal transition shade, let's master its application. Using a fluffy, tapered blending brush, the tool we discussed earlier, is essential for this step. The tapered shape allows for precision in the crease, while the fluffiness ensures a soft, diffused application. Begin by depositing the pigment directly into the orbital crease, which is the hollow where your eyeball recedes into the socket. Then, extend this application slightly above the crease, onto the lower part of your brow bone. The technique here is key. Utilize a gentle windshield wiper motion, sweeping the brush back and forth to seamlessly diffuse the edges of the color. The ultimate goal is a soft gradient effect that visually recedes the brow bone and pushes the crease backward, enhancing the perceived dimension and depth of your eye without any harsh lines. Moving on to Phase 3, we focus on the mobile lid, the dynamic part of your eyelid that moves when you blink. This area is designated for maximum visual impact and captivating light reflection. To truly make the mobile lid pop, your texture choice is paramount. This is where satins, shimmers, and metallics truly shine. Their unique properties, specifically their high refractive index, allow them to catch and reflect light beautifully, making the lid appear larger, more prominent, and intensely vibrant. For application, opt for a flat, dense shader brush. Instead of sweeping the pigment across the lid, which can lead to fallout and a sheer finish, use a pressing or packing technique. This compression method ensures that the pigment adheres intensely to the primer-prepped lid, delivering maximum color payoff and creating a stunning, high-impact chromatic statement. Now we arrive at Phase 4, sculpting the outer corner, a crucial step for elongating the eye shape and adding dramatic contrast and depth. This technique focuses on the outer V, the specific area where your upper and lower lash lines naturally meet, forming a subtle V shape at the outer edge of your eye. To create significant depth, select the darkest matte shade from your palette. Avoid shimmers here, as matte shades absorb light, intensifying the shadow effect. For precise application, use a smaller, denser pencil brush or a fine detail brush. Carefully deposit this dark color in a distinct V shape at the outer corner, mapping out your desired depth. Then, using gentle circular motions, blend this dark shade inward towards the center of the mobile lid, seamlessly merging it with the shimmer shade. This careful integration eliminates harsh lines of demarcation, ensuring a smooth, dramatic transition that sculpts and defines your eye. While we've discussed blending in previous steps, it merits its own dedicated focus because the power of blending cannot be overstated. It is the absolute cornerstone of achieving a truly dimensional and professional eyeshadow look. Proper blending is what transforms a collection of distinct colors into a harmonious, seamless gradient. It meticulously eliminates harsh lines, those telltale signs of amateur application, allowing each shade to flow effortlessly into the next. This continuous transition is precisely what creates the illusion of depth and dimension. Use clean, fluffy blending brushes and employ very light, gentle touches, often in small circular motions or soft sweeps. Remember, blending isn't a single step at the end. It's an ongoing process woven throughout your application, ensuring every layer builds upon the last with fluidity and grace. A well-blended eye looks naturally contoured, sophisticated, and polished, truly elevating your entire makeup artistry. Now for a game-changing pro tip that will elevate your metallic eyeshadows to an entirely new level, the hydrophilic technique. There's a common misconception that vibrant metallic eyeshadows always require a glitter glue to achieve their full potential. However, you can dramatically increase the chromatic intensity and create a stunning foiled finish without heavy adhesives by employing a simple trick. After picking up your metallic pigment with a flat shader brush, lightly spray the brush with a setting spray. This introduces a touch of moisture, transforming the dry powder into a semi-liquid state directly on the brush. This subtle hydration aligns the mica particles within the eyeshadow, allowing them to reflect light more uniformly and intensely, resulting in a mirror-like, almost wet-looking finish that catches every glimmer. This technique offers a brilliant high-impact metallic effect with ease, truly making your shimmers pop. We've journeyed through the intricate steps of mastering depth and dimension in eyeshadow application, transforming it from simple coloring into sophisticated facial architecture. Let's briefly recap the foundational phases, starting with meticulous priming to create the perfect canvas, then structurally mapping your eye with a well-chosen transition shade, intensifying your mobile lid with light-reflecting pigments, and finally, sculpting the outer corner with darker mattes for dramatic definition. Crucially, remember that seamless blending is the thread that ties all these steps together, creating a harmonious and polished finish. True mastery, however, comes not just from understanding, but from consistent practice. Don't shy away from experimenting with different colors, intensities, and blending techniques. Each application is an opportunity to refine your skills and discover new facets of your own artistry. Embrace the process, and you will unlock the transformative power of these techniques, creating a sophisticated, multi-dimensional gaze that